Hi guys, it's me, and today we're taking a look at something that's a little different from the smartphones, laptops, and projectors we normally talk about. But if you think about it, this is still tech, just for your kitchen. This is the 12-liter home electric oven, mini multifunction retro toaster oven with adjustable temperature control, an 800-watt timer, and a 60-minute setting. And yeah, it comes with 2 accessories right in the box. So, if you're thinking about picking one up for your home, your dorm, or even a small office kitchen, then you'll definitely want to hear about what this little oven can actually do. And as always, if you want to grab one for yourself, check the link in the description. Now, first impressions. Right out of the box, the first thing you notice is the retro design. It's not trying to be a full-on futuristic stainless steel oven. Instead, it has this throwback vibe that makes it feel like a blend between modern convenience and a kind of vintage appliance aesthetic. If you've ever been into those retro mini fridges or old-school kitchen gadgets with a modern twist, this oven is definitely going to fit into that category. It's compact, minimal, and honestly just looks good sitting on a countertop. But design only gets you so far, right? Let's talk about what this oven actually offers. This is a 12-liter oven, which means it's not massive. It's not replacing your main oven at home if you're cooking for a family of 6. But for everyday use, reheating, baking small batches, roasting snacks, or just experimenting with small dishes, this size actually makes a lot of sense. It's energy efficient because you're not firing up a huge oven just to toast bread or make a few slices of pizza. And it's also quick, because the heating chamber is small enough to reach temperature fast. The temperature control is adjustable, which is something you don't always see in the most budget-friendly mini ovens. Instead of being locked into preset settings, you actually get to dial in the temperature you want, giving you flexibility for different types of cooking. Want to bake cookies? You can drop the heat down and get them done just right. Want to roast vegetables or reheat leftovers? You can adjust it accordingly. Then, there's the timer. It goes up to 60 minutes, which is plenty for most small batch cooking. And the fact that it's powered at 800 watts is interesting because that strikes a balance between efficiency and performance. Some toaster ovens go way higher in wattage and chew through more electricity, but for a compact 12-liter chamber, 800 watts is more than enough to get things hot quickly without driving up your power bill. Now, in terms of performance, let's talk real use cases. If you're making toast, you'll get an even browning effect because of the heating element design. If you're baking small cakes or muffins, it gets the job done, although you'll want to watch the timing since many ovens can sometimes cook faster than expected for pizza slices, frozen foods, and small trays of snacks. It's honestly perfect. You're not waiting forever like you would with a conventional oven. The oven also comes with 2 accessories, which is nice because a lot of budget mini ovens make you buy racks or trays separately. Here, you're ready to go right out of the box. Depending on what you're cooking, you can switch them out and get more flexibility with your recipes. Another thing I want to highlight is the size and convenience. If you're living in a small apartment, or maybe you're in a dorm room where a full oven isn't even an option, this 12-liter model is basically a lifesaver. It doesn't take up too much counter space, and it's lightweight enough to move around if you need to tuck it away when you're not using it. And because it's small, it's easy to clean, way easier than scrubbing down a big oven after every use. I also like the fact that it's retro but functional. The knobs are tactile, simple, and intuitive. You don't get lost in menus or digital controls. Sometimes with kitchen gadgets, the manufacturers overcomplicate things with touchscreens or overly complex panels. Here, it's just straightforward. One knob for time, one for temperature, and you're good to go. Now, is this oven going to replace a professional setup? No. If you're trying to cook Thanksgiving dinner, this is not the tool. But that's not the point of a 12-liter mini oven. The point is everyday convenience and accessibility.